Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for stopping by. It is once again that time of the week. It is update day here in Call of Duty. Thirsty Thursday is officially back, meaning if you don't have your G Fuel on the ready, you should probably change that. Code Immortal has got you covered with that spicy 30% discount. But since it is update day, that means we've got some new changes in Warzone, Cold War, and Modern Warfare. This is the first official Season 4 update day as well, so there's a bit to go over here as we break it all down. If you enjoy the video at any point, let me know by dropping a like on it. Would be seriously appreciated. And of course, if you're new here, or if you happen to be a part of the 58% of viewers who haven't already subscribed, I am always covering everything going on in COD, news, updates, loadouts, and pretty much everything else in between. So feel free to subscribe, that way you can always stay up to date. Now, first up when it comes to the Warzone side of things, real quick, we do actually have a brand new free combat pack now available for Season 4. We usually see these every single season. Unfortunately, though, it is only available to PlayStation players. That's the whole console exclusivity or the PlayStation exclusivity deal that they have with Activision. So if you're on PlayStation right now, you can jump on, you can get the free Season 4 combat pack. This one actually comes with a brand new operator skin for Park. It also has a new sniper blueprint, a new melee weapon, a new charm, a new emblem, a legendary calling card, then also a 60-minute double XP token. It's free entirely. Unfortunately, you can't, like I said, use this on PC or Xbox. And even if you play cross-play or cross-platform, if you get it on your PlayStation account, you don't even have the items on your other accounts if you're on PC or if you're on Xbox. It's only usable, it's only visible on PlayStation, but it does apply if you're there. You can get that while this season is live. Now, alongside that, today we actually also got some patch notes for the Warzone update. Usually on Thursdays, we don't see much when it comes to physical patch notes, especially for Warzone, but today is an exception, it seems. Raven actually released some patch notes this morning, the June 24th update. They initially touch on the whole Groundfall event. That event is actually ending today. In fact, by the time you see this video, it should be over. It should be completed and expired. Kind of interesting because usually when the season launches, those limited time events go for 2 weeks, it feels like normally. This one was just a 1 week thing though that is now officially over. Any other awards from that you can no longer get. They also have some other just general gameplay changes. The dirt bike audio was actually reduced. I know for one, it was a very, very annoying vehicle. Whether I was standing next to it or driving on it or one was driving past me, it just sounds like a weed whacker is just zooming past you, or if you're on it, it's just following you. Very obnoxious. I'm glad the audio was reduced because it was pretty loud and annoying to run into in game. They also removed the riot shield from ground loot. It is still available in supply boxes, but you can't find it just chilling on the ground anymore. Not sure why. Maybe they just don't want people cowering like in corners with the riot shield off spawn, just wanting to avoid action or something. I don't know. I didn't feel like it was that prominent in ground loot, and also most people are probably passing up on the riot shield, so kind of an interesting change. They're not entirely sure why they did that. Then there was also a few bug fixes in this update as well. They fixed additional collision issues with various elements across Verdansk that allowed players to exploit or peek or shoot through them. They fixed an issue that caused the spotter scope ability to remain available for use for the duration of the match if the player used the spotter scope prior to picking up weapons. So that little bug, that little exploit is now fixed. Then they also fixed an issue causing the red door use/interact prompt to not appear properly. I'm hoping that first fix there with the various elements that you can exploit through is in relation to all the school buildings around Verdansk that you could actually get inside of. You could walk in and then prone and get underneath them and shoot through them. So that was a pretty annoying bug to run into, a pretty annoying exploit to run into, I should say. Hopefully that's now fixed. But yeah, some small patch notes for today with a handful of fixes. Also, it seems like Raven missed one of the updates when it comes to actually adding it into the patch notes. They later followed up on Twitter. Buff Nerd Gaming asked if there was an ETA for the Fin LMG adverse barrels to be fixed, and Raven responded, they said, "We also fixed that in this update but missed adding it to the patch notes." So the Fin should now act as normal. You can use the adverse barrels once again and they'll actually work, because prior they were pretty much useless to use because they were broken. Now, of course, we do have a new playlist update today as well for Warzone. We've got our standard Battle Royale quads, trios, duos, and solos as always. We also have Rebirth Resurgence quads, which now seem to be a pretty standard and infrequent playlist almost every single week. We also have Rebirth Resurgence duos, and then finally Plunder trios this week as well. And then over in Modern Warfare, we got a new playlist update here too. We've got all the normal quick play stuff. We've got Boots on the Ground War, which of course is no vehicles. We've got Standard Gunfight. We've got Shoot the Ship yet again. We've got Gunfight Snipers Only. We have MW Season 4 Favorites, which is actually a combination of Scrapyard and Cheshire Park as like a 24/7 playlist. And we also have Search and Destroy Double Down to round things out. Now, jumping into the Cold War stuff, we obviously have some new modes this week. We've actually got a few standouts too. Collateral Strike 24/7 is now live, and that of course is the brand new season 4 map Collateral, but it is in the whole Strike variant, so it's way smaller and more compact. And of course it is a 24/7 playlist, so you're always playing on Collateral Strike. Then alongside that, we also have the other season 4 map Hijacked in a 24/7 playlist as well, and both of those are going to be live for at least the next week. Now, the 12v12 mosh pit has been around for quite some time now. We've seen it in quite a few separate playlist updates throughout the past season or so. But this week, it got a brand new upgrade, you could say. Today, we got the cranked hardpoint mode added into the 12v12 mosh pit. So now, the chaos is really just even better, if you ask me. 12v12 on the smaller maps with the cranked hardpoint mode is going to be incredibly fun, in my opinion. Just like non-stop rushing and aggressive pushes while cranked would be a blast, so you know, that one is definitely going to spice up gameplay a pretty good amount. Now, in addition to all those modes, we also have a brand new gunfight tournament. We've got Nuketown 24/7, Face-Off 6v6, Party Games Mosh Pit, the multi-team elimination mode, and then also the multi-team Mosh Pit as well. Now, curiously enough, today, we also got a brand new update in Cold War that was an actual downloadable update, or download required update, I should say. Usually we don't see things like this happen on Thursday. It's a strange Thursday is what I'm getting at here between Warzone and Cold War. And this update actually introduced a handful of new things. For one, we now have League Play rewards. Basically, the patch notes say in-game cosmetic rewards can now be earned in League Play starting today. Earn placement rewards by participating in ladder events and skill division rewards for winning 10 matches in your current skill division. Each ladder event placement type will award a weapon charm, emblem, and sticker when earned, and an additional weapon charm, emblem, and sticker rewards can be unlocked in each of the 5 divisions. So if you want, you know, some cool custom rewards for League Play specifically, be sure to jump in and grind out some games. Also, there were a handful of just multiplayer mode updates in this patch today. For one in the chamber, they added that to the custom games playlist. Now, after dying, players should always spectate in first person before respawning. Sticks and Stones was also added to the custom games playlist. For multi-team mosh pit, the new Satlink mode was added to the rotation. For cranked hardpoint, that was added in for Hijacked 24/7 and Nuketown 24/7. Then also hardcore hardpoint was added to the rotation in hardcore 12v12. Then finally, to close things out today, we did have a small store update. We actually have the Tracer Pack Big Brain Mastercraft bundle. This one goes for 2,000 COD points. This comes with the Neurotransmitter SMG blueprint, which actually has a shark with a laser on its head on it. This also has the Neurologist Assault Rifle blueprint, a new watch, a charm, an emblem, a calling card, a new vehicle skin, a vehicle horn, and then finally a sticker. But yeah, there you have it. With all of that being said, that is effectively everything that ended up changing in the first Season 4 updates in Warzone, Cold War, and Modern Warfare. That's going to wrap things up for today. If you enjoyed the video, let me know by dropping a like on it. And of course, if you're new here and you want to stay up to date with the latest Call of Duty news, intel, updates, loadouts, and pretty much everything else in between, feel free to subscribe with your notifications turned on. That way you'll always know whenever I upload a new video. As always, if you want to check out any of my partners, be sure to use code WhosImmortal for a discount on all Scuff, G Fuel, Gamer Advantage, and Control Freak products, and the links for all those can be found down in the description below. But once again, thanks so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.